iHeartRadio Broadway, driven by Mercedes-Benz. The best or nothing.
I've been asked a great question. I'm so glad I got asked this. To give a little pandemic playlist, if you will. Some songs from the musical theater to help lift us up and get us through this insane, sort of hard to get your mind around and painful time for so many. But I think music is really something, and especially music from the musical theater can be so powerful during a time like this to really inspire and to give you peace, or to help let out anger or whatever it is you need. It's there in these stories.
Number 1, Hakuna Matata. Why? Because it means no worries.
First and foremost, I hear Tina music 24/7 when we're on stage. Well, now that we're home and only leaving the house if and when we have to, at the market, at the post office, at the bank, on the overhead system, all I seem to hear now is Tina Turner music. It is everywhere, and it just brings me so much joy. You know, you hear it on stage and we do our versions of it, but to hear it back in the world and in our lives on a regular basis just continues to speak to the power that this woman has to affect our lives and bring us joy and walk through the market with a nice beat. What's love got to do with it, while you're picking up milk and, you know, those 5,000 rolls of toilet paper that so many seem to think they must have. I don't understand that, but that's a whole other story.
I want to talk about Sweeney Todd. Oh my gosh. When I was younger, I used to clean my apartment or go out for a walk through New York City when I first got here and listened to Sondheim's Sweeney Todd from start to finish really loud. It is so visceral, and visceral response to it I always had. And one of my favorite songs to sing also from that is Not While I'm Around. And of course, in the musical, it's sung by Tobias to Mrs. Lovett. But if you put it through the filter right now of, well, for me, having kids and knowing my number one job is to protect them and to do what's right to protect them through this crazy time, it's a powerful song, Not While I'm Around.
Falling Slowly. And the reason I choose Falling Slowly is, for one, it's a beautiful song. It's very romantic. It's fun to sing. It's a great song to slow dance to. And anyway, it's it's one of my favorites from the musical Once.
I recommend My Strongest Suit from Aida, which you should definitely dance around your apartment to.
Moments in the Woods, and also You Are Not Alone.
I think a lot of us will understand this one, particularly if you're living with a partner or you've got a flatmate. And this one's been played quite a lot, actually, and it's the little things we do together from Company. It's a cracker.
If I could have been what I could have been, I would have been something. And that's from Workin'. And another song would be, I want to be happy, but I won't be happy till I make you happy too. And that's from No No Nanette, because I think right now we could all use a lot of happiness, not just a little bit, but a lot. And you get pleasure and joy when you take the time to make someone else happy. It can't help but make you happy too.
I Feel So Much Spring, and it's from the musical A New Brain. It's a little older, but it's really just a beautiful, joyful piece of music. Really fun. Another one that's really fun to sing. And also, it's just it has such a great message. It's about coming through a very dark and difficult time and coming through it and feeling the sun and feeling the joy within, and just feeling the gratitude for having got through that difficult time. And I just sort of feel like that is very foretelling of what we will collectively feel when we get through this thing.
I will also admit that during this time, I've listened to the album of Beetlejuice, embarrassingly, because I miss hearing my friends' voices every single night.
This is also my little health tip, is have a giggle. And I find this one always puts a smile on my face, and it's David Hyde Pierce and it's Penny in My Pocket from Hello Dolly, which I saw loads of times.
Breeze Off the River, the dad sings, and just, you know, for those of us who have been thrust sort of immediately into this new role of homeschooling and 24/7 being with our kids at home. I have two, 6 and an 8-year-old, And it's a challenge. It's wonderful. It is a gift of time. It certainly is. I'm building so many memories, but it's certainly a challenge. And that song, Breeze Off the River, is one that so many parents will be able to relate to. Am I doing it well? Like, it's on me now. All the activities are gone. The soccer and the piano lessons and the hockey and the ballet and the gymnastics, they're all gone for now. And it's my job and my wife's job to help our kids grow through this time. And are we doing it right? It's a challenge. And that song is not only one of my favorite songs to sing, but it's just such a beautiful song, Breeze Off the River.
The last one is Somewhere from West Side Story. And I'm a little partial to that one because my beautiful, beautiful adopted niece, Satori, is now in her very first Broadway show of West Side Story. And I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of that company. And that song, Somewhere, there's a place for us. Somewhere, a place for us. Peace and quiet and open air. Wouldn't that be lovely when we all get to be in the open air once again and in each other's company?
My fifth and final, and really one of my more heartfelt ones, I dedicate to all of the first responders, all of the essential workers, everybody on the front line that's there, just working and getting up every morning and working through all of the incredible struggles that they're going through. While keeping us fed and keeping us healthy, and just doing all the difficult things that need to be done at this moment in time. The nurses, the doctors, the janitors, the grocery store workers, the trash pickup, everybody, the truckers, everybody on the front lines that are working to keep us well. Especially in New York, which brings me to the title of this song, which is Good Old New York. And it's from Jelly's Last Jam, a great musical.
And my 6-year-old daughter, Sam, has been singing A Million Dreams sort of on loop around the house, but I don't mind. It is a phenomenal song, gorgeous song. In fact, I'm not helping because anytime I'm on a Zoom call or any kind of FaceTime thing, I'm like, Sam, come, sing your song. It just gets me. I love it. And the words, because every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head, a million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's going to take, a million dreams of the world we're going to make. Music like that is such a powerful tool right now to help lift us up and get us through this insane time.
I just want to send love to everybody, virtual hugs, and I cannot possibly express how exciting it will be to be in a room with an audience again and do our show. We are really looking forward to it, and holding on to that will really get you through this time. So let's take care of each other. Let's take care of ourselves. Wash your hands and keep your 6 feet of distance, okay? So we can all get back to the theater.
From my family to yours, be well, be kind, and be blessed.
And when we get to the other side, the theater and musical theater and this music will be such soothing stuff for our souls. And to be together and get to hear it live again will be an amazing thing. But for now, we get to do our part and listen to it at home. I wish you all great health.
So love you. Invest in your best you. And hopefully I'll be seeing you soon back at the theater. What's love got to do with it? Just about everything.
Love you all.
iHeartRadio Broadway, driven by Mercedes-Benz. The best or nothing.